The NBA season has come to a conclusion, and we have new NBA champions. For the first time in their franchise history, 47 years, the Denver Nuggets are NBA champions. And what a well-deserved championship run. Incredible by the Denver Nuggets. And I know they had a lot of doubters. I was one of them. I didn't think going into the playoffs that they would get this far. I didn't think they would make the rest of the conference finals, to be honest with you. I thought they would lose to the Suns. I thought they were only the best record in the West on paper. But they proved me wrong so badly, because they showed that they are not just the number one team in the West. They're the number one team in the league. They went on a mesmerizing run led by their best player, led by arguably the best player in the league, Nikola Jokic. I think it actually is safe to say the best player in the league. When you win 2 back-to-back MVPs, and then the third season, you are the runner-up for MVP and win the Finals MVP, NBA championship, with one of the greatest playoff runs we've ever seen by any player. Yeah, I think it's safe to say you're the best player in the league. Nikola Jokic, I just said it. He went on one of the greatest postseason runs by any player ever. It was unbelievable. He damn near averaged a triple-double, 30, 13, 9.5 assists. That's basically a triple-double for these playoffs. He was efficient from all aspects of shooting. Free throws, field goal percentage, 3-point field goal percentage. So he's taking these ridiculous shots. He's backing down people in the post. He's grabbing boards, and he's getting other guys involved. He had the most points, rebounds, and assists by any player in these playoffs this season. He's just magical. He is unique. He's one of a kind. There was a lot of comparisons that people tried to make with him. One of the main ones was Arvydas Sabonis, because Arvydas Sabonis was such a great passer and a good scorer, just like Jokic, big man, and he played in the 90s. But Arvydas Sabonis, even in Arvydas' prime in Europe, can't compete with Jokic. Jokic is one of a kind. He is just an all-world talent. I was going to say athlete. I guess athlete, but he's kind of slow and he's not that athletic. Which makes him so even more incredible, because he's kind of awkward. He's big. He's slow, not really that athletic. But he does so much around that. Like, his footwork is incredible. His post skills, the strength that he uses in the post. I mean, the 3-point shooting that he has. Just mention his efficiency from everywhere around the floor. The passing and playmaking, facilitating ability at an elite level. One of the best passers we've ever seen. Screw one of the best big man passers. No, he's one of the best passers, period, we've ever seen. And of course, he can rebound too, like a big man. He's incredible. He was the Finals MVP, well-deservingly so. He averaged 30 and 14 in the NBA Finals, 7 assists. Absolutely incredible run. Cherish this if you're a fan, because you might not ever see a player like this. You probably won't see a playoff run like this by this man, Nikola Jokic. Unbelievable job he did for this Denver Nuggets unit. His the second best player on the Denver Nuggets, Jamal Murray. What a road, what a journey for him. This man tore his ACL 2 years back. He missed the playoffs 2 straight times. The last time we see him in the playoffs was the bubble. We all know what he did there. He went absolutely ballistic, went crazy. And he came back in these playoffs and showed that he still is on that level. You saw it after the ceremony. You saw it during the ceremony, after the post game. He was emotional. He was crying, because it was a long journey. It was a long road to get back to where he is right now, to get back to this form of basketball, to get back to contributing to this team. And he did that and so much more. Elite level scorer. He can take over games in the fourth quarter. Shot creator, a finisher. His 3-point shot is lit. The screen and rolls him and Jokic did just torched up teams that killed the Miami Heat, because Miami Heat had no answer for that. And in the finals, you saw when his shot wasn't always going, that he's an elite level playmaker and facilitator too. He averaged 10 assists in the NBA Finals, 21 and 10 in the NBA Finals. So he was spectacular. He was incredible. He deserves so much respect, and I'm happy for him that he was able to bounce back and go on his comeback, this journey, and be an NBA champion as the second best player on this Denver Nuggets team. And then you have the role players. One, Michael Porter Jr., their third option. He struggled in these NBA Finals. Obviously, everybody knows that. But this game five where the Nuggets, they couldn't shoot three. They was missing their free throws. They were sloppy with the ball, turning it over. He played exceptional. He was amazing. He deserves so much credit for this Game 5 victory and closing out this series, because he did it all when a lot of the Denver Nuggets was struggling. So Mike Porter Jr., he deserves a whole bunch of credit despite his inefficient shooting in these NBA Finals, because he also played great throughout the playoffs in general. So Michael Porter Jr., NBA champion. Bruce Brown, he's been clutch for them. He had the go-ahead bucket and the rebound in Game 5 to take the lead late in the fourth quarter. His defense is hustling. The big Game 4 he had, 21 off the bench. He's been exceptional for this Denver Nuggets team. Christian Brown, the rookie, he's played some big minutes, and he delivered in those big minutes. Same thing, hustling, defense, rebounding. And he showed he wasn't afraid to try to score. I love this game. I love what he did for this Nuggets team. NBA champion, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now, he was so big time for this Nuggets team. The clutch steal he had on Jimmy when the Heat were down by 1 very late in the fourth quarter in Game 5 to seal the deal. He had another similar clutch steal in Game 4 when the Heat tried to make their run to get back into the game. He's hit big shots down the stretch for them. He's been big time from 3 throughout the entire playoffs. He's been so key. His defense has been great, his hustling, and clutch shot making when they needed him to. So, gotta give credit to Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Second NBA championship he earned, because he got one with the Lakers. And of course, Aaron Gordon, who in my opinion was the key for this Nuggets team in these NBA Finals. He proved against the Miami Heat that he was too big and too strong. He used his athleticism, he used his strength, and he just dominated the Heat down low, honestly. Even when the Heat tried to make the adjustments, it still didn't work because he was too big. So I got to give credit to Aaron Gordon and the lobs that he got from Caldwell-Pope, Murray, and Jokic. The athleticism, the post moves that he did, the strength and aggression, the rebounding, his defense, he did it all. Aaron Gordon was really, really key for them. Probably their third best player in these NBA Finals. And of course, it all comes together with their head coach, Mike Malone. Mike Malone really did an excellent job. I mean, the way he got everybody playing, everyone's brought in, the chemistry that he has going for him. He's a leader. Mike Malone really deserves so much credit, and he went up against Eric Spoelstra, who in my opinion, one of the greatest coaches of all time. So you can't just deny that. You can't deny the strategy that he used in these NBA Finals. Aaron Gordon, I told you how they used their size against the Miami Heat. The screen and rolls, the two-man games between Jokic and Murray, which got them going because they had mismatches on them. Either Murray had a mismatch or Jokic had a mismatch. And then they forced guys from the Miami Heat to trap and double, which got other guys open, wide open shots, and you got other guys flowing within the offense. It was just excellent basketball play. And I said the Nuggets are a complete team. A lot of that is because of Mike Malone at the helm. And of course, let's give credit to some of the veterans on the team. Jeff Green has a ring now. DeAndre Jordan, Ish Smith. I've seen DeAndre Jordan a lot of the time on the bench, coaching and being involved, trying to show his leadership. Jeff Green as well. Jeff Green hit a big time 3 in Game 4. So everybody deserves this credit for why they got this far and why they are champions. From the players, from coaching staff. It's well-deserved for his Denver Nuggets team. So, congratulations to the Denver Nuggets. Congratulations to their fans. I know they've waited a very long time for this moment. So, with that being said, that is a wrap for the NBA season 2022-2023. NBA champions, Denver Nuggets, Finals MVP, Nikola Jokic. And I would like to say thank you for all people that followed us throughout this season. Thank you for the new subscribers and the new viewers. We really appreciate the love. Thank you for watching all of our new series, the What Could Have Been series, as well as the other videos in between, the NBA playoff games analysis right after every NBA playoff game, the NBA Finals game analysis, which was after every NBA Finals, and of course the greatest teams to never win. Only got one video up so far, the Phoenix Suns, 90s Phoenix Suns led by Charles Barkley, but there will be a new video coming up very, very soon. Will be videos in the off season, so we won't be going anywhere. But still, we'd like to say thank you for following us, because there won't be any NBA playoff videos, no NBA Finals videos. So thanks for all the supporters. Thanks for all the new supporters. Please continue supporting us, and please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you later in the off season.